Have you ever played a game where you had to think really, really hard before making a move? Like chess, or solving a puzzle, or even trying to sneak a cookie without your parents noticing? Brains can sometimes be even more powerful than muscles. Today we're meeting someone from Greek mythology who was all about brains, cleverness, and wisdom. Her name? Metis. Metis was one of the Titans, the older group of powerful beings who came before the Olympian gods. But here's the special thing about Metis. She wasn't known for muscles or lightning bolts. Nope, her superpower was her mind. She was the goddess of wisdom, deep thought, and clever ideas. She was so smart that even Zeus, the king of the gods, looked to her for advice. Imagine being so wise that the boss of all the gods says, "Hey Metis, what should I do?" That's Metis. Metis also had a big connection to another famous goddess you might know, Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. In fact, Metis is Athena's mom. But the way Athena was born, that's where things get really wild. Here's the myth in a nutshell. One day, Zeus heard a scary prophecy. It said Metis' children might become more powerful than him. Zeus didn't like the sound of that. So what did he do? He used a trick. He asked Metis to shapeshift because she could turn into anything, like a bird or a bug. When she got tiny, Zeus swallowed her whole. Yep, swallowed her like a snack. But Metis didn't disappear. She stayed inside Zeus, still whispering clever ideas and giving him advice. Then something strange happened. Zeus got the worst headache ever. Like pounding drums inside your head? Bad. To fix it, another god cracked open Zeus's skull, and out popped Athena, fully grown, wearing armor, and ready to go. So in a way, Athena was born from both Metis' wisdom and Zeus's head. Pretty wild, right? Have you ever had a brilliant idea just when you needed it? Like figuring out the answer to a math problem, or the best hiding spot in hide and seek? That's a little bit like Metis whispering in your ear. Sometimes, the smartest solutions aren't about being the fastest or the strongest. They're about thinking carefully and making the clever move. Metis reminds us that brains can solve problems that muscles can't. Okay, let's connect this myth to real science. Metis' name actually means wise counsel or clever thought. And guess what? There's even a real moon of Jupiter called Metis. Astronomers named it after her, since Jupiter is the Roman name for Zeus. And remember Zeus's huge headache before Athena was born? Well, in real life, headaches come from things like too much stress, dehydration, or even bright lights. Thankfully, nobody's head actually cracks open to release a goddess. But here's the cool part. The human brain really does give birth to ideas. Your brain cells send signals, like little lightning bolts, that let you solve problems, imagine stories, or plan your next move in a game. In a way, every time you learn something new, you're carrying a little bit of Metis inside you. So what about the future? How does Metis connect to tomorrow's world? Think about artificial intelligence, computers that can learn and make decisions. They're kind of like a modern Metis, whispering smart ideas into our machines. Or picture astronauts going to Mars. They'll need brains more than brawn, clever problem-solving, quick thinking, and creative planning, just like Metis. Even inventions we use every day, like GPS telling you where to turn, or a medical robot helping doctors, come from human wisdom. Metis would totally approve. The future belongs to thinkers, creators, and problem solvers. So what did we learn today? Metis wasn't about fighting with swords or throwing lightning bolts. She showed that wisdom and cleverness can be the greatest powers of all. Next time you solve a tricky puzzle or come up with a smart idea, remember, you're using your inner Metis. Thanks for listening, brainy heroes. Until next time, keep thinking, keep imagining, and keep being clever. Bye.